forgot to start this hanging out behind me because this video is going to teach you how to be, not how to be, but to do your makeup like Belle, Village Belle, or as she's referred to, it's her peasant wear, her blue dress. So I looked at a couple pictures from the Disney parks as inspiration, as well as looking at pictures of her from the actual cartoon. Of course, cartoons can't exactly look like them. So this is the best that I could come up with to look like Belle. I've cosplayed as her before at a con here in Florida where I met Paige O'Hare, which was pretty awesome. I'm wearing this hoodie because I kind of got some sun today. I've already completely done my foundation just to take some time away from the video because the last video I made was really long. And right now I just want to focus on Belle's features. So we're going to start with the eyebrows. I am using $1 Billion Brow Powder in Taupe. And I'm going to use my favorite little eyebrow brush. It's from Chanel, it's just the brow brush. I also like Anastasia Beverly Hills brow brush that has like a spoolie on the end, as well as MAC 208. And anything that's like a stiff angled brush is gonna be good for your brows. So I'm just gonna dip into that product. You can hear me like tap it off. And then I learned in my last video to put my mirror down to the right so I don't go cross-eyed the whole video, because when I look to the left, I drift. I am just starting right at the center. And the reason I went for a powder over like pencil is because Belle has very natural brows. Hers are much thinner than mine are. But I do not want to block my brows out, nor do I want to wax them. Just look like a cartoon character. Plus, I really like my brows. Just a more defined brow. It's natural, it's still fluffy, pop some on the other side, and it really doesn't take as long as using a pencil. And brows are done. Bam. The next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and prime my lid. Just gonna use the MAC Soft Ochre paint pot. Yeah, I'm using the back of my nail because if I use this, it's gonna get caught in there. So I'm just priming my lid and I'm tapping that on. That was more than enough. I actually might have put a little too much on. There we go. Great. I'm gonna smooth that out by using a fluffy blending brush just to really get it all on there. Using blending. That drink was strong. As strong as Gaston. I am going to use my favorite eyeshadow from Makeup Geek, and I barely have any left. But it's Peach Smoothie by Makeup Geek. Put the link down below. Gonna get what I can out of this, tap it off, and I'm literally just really getting that into the crease and on the lid. You can see it doesn't cause much color to transfer onto my lid because it's almost the same as the skin tone. I know this is the second video in a row that I've talked about Beauty and the Beast, but a lot of people have seemed to confuse my apprehension with not being excited for this movie. I am very excited that they're retelling the story of Beauty and the Beast because it's one of my favorites of all time. As a kid, I wanted to be Belle. I wanted to fall in love with someone that looked past my weirdness because I am a little awkward and a little strange. No princess had been that before. I mean, Aurora's a little strange. So was Ariel. Not in the way that Belle was. Belle and I were strange in the same way. And she was the first princess I ever connected with oh, I can't talk. Like so many other girls, I just love her. And I'm scared they're going to ruin her story. I don't think they can ruin her story, but because my love for it is so strong, I have it in my mind a certain way, and I'm open to changes, but like, they cannot reinvent this. Oh, I'll be so angry. Onto the lid color. I am using Vanilla by MAC. It is it's a velvet finish. It does have like the slightest shimmer in it, but Belle's pretty plain. So I'm really working a flat brush. This is from MAC, it's a 239. I should know these brushes. I've worked there for years. Tapping it off. And then I'm just going to tap it onto my lid. And it looks really bright right now, but we're gonna take that same brush with the peach smoothie, whatever's left on it, we're gonna blend those two together. You can see it just kind of adds like a slight highlight. Just gonna brush back and forth, not deposit as much color. Okay, that looks good. I'm gonna pick up some more color, dip it in the other eye. There's the cross-eyed again. You guys should drink every time I go cross-eyed. You wouldn't make it through the video. Also, disclaimer, if you're not of legal drinking age in your country, don't drink. Those are pretty blended, looks great. Next, we're gonna go in with our crease color to deepen it. Now, Belle has pretty big, doughy eyes. I'm using Coco Bear by Makeup Geek Cosmetics. These are super affordable eyeshadows and they have a great consistency to them. They blend well, they go on smoothly. So then I'm taking this in the crease. I'm looking down and I can see where my eye socket is. And that is what I want to darken because I want to give the appearance that I have more round eyes. I want to look like a cartoon character, but in real life without looking overly cartoony. You can see that shape that I have going on. I'm going to blend that out with a peach smoothie brush. And really blend it because you just want it to look like a soft shadow. This is a bright face, I'm sure. Really blending that out of there. There we go. Gonna go in and darken it out just a little bit. And I'm using windshield wiper motions and really digging out my eye socket. And you can see the difference between this eye that I just blended and this eye. Same with this eye. Blend, 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 blend. I probably blended the wrong eyes. Both creases are done. Both are blended out. They look great. We're gonna do the liner for the top of the eyes. I'm using the Tarteist liner from Tarte Cosmetics. I'm using the brush that goes with it. It's a great brush. I like that it has a little palette for you, kinda. Sometimes I squeeze it on the back of my hand, but I don't need much for this. So I've just lightly coated my brush. And then just tracing my upper lash line because I am gonna add false lashes. So I'm starting really thin towards the inside of the eye and then gradually getting a little bit thicker. But I'm not going to wing it because there was no winged liner in her village. It's a shame. Okay, just going in to the other eye now. This is the hard part, getting them to match. That side's thicker, so I'm just gonna make them match. Go thicker on this side. Okay, yeah, they're definitely even. They look great. They look good. So then I am going to go in with my lower lash line. So this is my favorite look to use to brighten my eyes and make them look bigger than they are. I'm gonna go in with the MAC Chromographic Pencil in NC15 NW20. Sticking that right into my lower waterline. You can also use NYX's Jumbo Pencil in Milk. I just prefer this because it's more flesh toned. The MAC Chromographic ones are just so smooth that they don't tug on the lower waterline. And that's what I want. And I'm just taking it on the waterline. I'm gonna take it a little bit into the tear duct. You can see what that is, just like right there. And do it on the other side. And the next thing, while that settles, to make my eyes appear larger than they are, I'm going to go in with my same dark brown color, the Coco Bear from Makeup Geek, and I'm going to use the 212 brush from MAC Cosmetics. It's blending into my skin, so I'm going to put my hand up here. But I'm going in with that, just on that flat brush. I'm going to go right under my lashes and work it back and forth. Same with the other eye. And just taking it back and forth is really pressing it up into those lashes. Oh, I'm probably so cross-eyed right now. Fluffy brush again. No extra product on it, just whatever peach smoothie and whatever blending is left over. Just to make it less harsh. Just gonna wipe that back and forth underneath the lash line. And next I'm gonna put on mascara. And I'm going to use the L'Oreal Original Voluminous mascara in Carbon Black. Because I am putting on lashes, I don't use my expensive mascaras. Plus, this stuff's amazing too. Give it a nice coat. Today I picked up my tickets to see Beauty and the Beast. We're going with a huge group. Another fun fact, I used to work at Disney World. Using Max Extended Play for the bottom mascara. Yeah, that was so good. I used to work at Disney World. I was on the opening team for Enchanted Tales with Belle, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I worked there for almost 5 years. I do not work there anymore, which is why I'm okay talking about that on here. And we are going as a group of people that were there in the beginning to like a reunion, and we are going to go see it together. So Belle's contour, her face. She doesn't really have like an intense contour. She's got more of like a heart-shaped face, in my opinion. That's what I think she has. I'm gonna go in with the center color. This palette is so messy. I don't have enchanted objects to clean my stuff. Gonna use an angled contour brush, also dirty. I'm using the middle shade, that one right there. Gonna tap that off. I'm just going to go into my cheekbones. That's pretty intense. Okay. I'm gonna blend some of that out. I can use a clean brush. Hold on. That's better, okay. Give Belle a little bit of cheekbones. She has a heart-shaped face. I kind of have similar shaped face, so I'm just going to lightly contour my temple, just so everything is cohesive. And I don't just have contour on my cheeks. I'm gonna go right in the jawline, down the neck, and then I'm going to ever so slightly contour my nose. I'm gonna use the smaller brush for this. I did wipe it off. There we go. She has such a petite nose. That's cute. And I didn't really highlight it. My brow bones or anything. I'm gonna use the same highlight that I use on my cheeks, on my brow bone, and my inner corner. Belle's cheeks are naturally flush. I don't see Belle as a princess who wears a lot of makeup, so I'm gonna go in with this natural color. This is Melba from MAC Cosmetics. First I'm gonna blend this. I'm just gonna tap this in, tap it off, smile, and blend back. Smile, look what's left on the brush. I'm gonna tap a little bit more, smile. I just looked like I was in pain there. Blend back. Blend and booze. Perfect. Highlight. No, Belle did not have highlight in her village. Well, not any highlight that she knew about because she was always at the bookstore. She didn't use highlight, but I'm gonna use like a more subdued. How do I hold this? I'm no beauty guru. I'm gonna use more of a subdued highlight. I find that Moonstone looks pretty natural on me. Just gonna lightly get my brush in that and really tap it off because I do want it to be natural. Down the nose. I'm gonna take my flat brush that I used on the lid color, and that's what I'm gonna use for the inner corner. I'm gonna hold this. So inner corner, yeah, I'm using my finger to blend it. There we go. Lightly along the brow bone. And with less product on the brush, I am gonna go in and blend it with this brush. Just doing my Cupid's bow. The same way that Belle's features are more subdued and natural, her lips are as well. So we're gonna go in with a more natural color. This is Cosmo from MAC Cosmetics. It's very lip toned. It is an amplified finish. It is a gel based. So it's gonna have a little bit of a shine, but it's also gonna really hug the lips and look like a natural color. So I'm just gonna tap this on. Yeah, super, super soft. And to give more of a natural like gloss shine to it, I'm gonna go in with NYX Butter Gloss in Creme Brulee. Now, me personally, I'm going to add lashes to this look because I feel like it brings more doe-like features to me because I don't have big eyes. don't normally wear lashes on a day-to-day basis. I'm gonna use these Ardell 811s, and it's coming off the package because I've already trimmed them to fit my eyes. I'm gonna put these on off camera and I'll be right back. And the glue is drying. So while the glue is drying, I am going to go put on a wig and a dress. Ooh. So this costume definitely needs cleaned. I got makeup on it as I was putting it on. Be careful when putting on white costumes after getting ready. It's also from Amazon. I'm in the process of hopefully making my next one before D23 hits. Got some ideas for D23, and this wig will be restyled before then because it's a mess. Until next time, like and subscribe if you like the content that I'm putting out. I really am enjoying doing this. Tell me down below, do you want to see another Disney princess? Do you want to see a Disney villain? What drink do you want to see go with them? Hopefully I will catch you in the next video. Did I say bye? Why do I look like the Hunchback?